Trinity B1 ISC1 4 skills test. SELT secure English language tests. B1 English test ISC1 skilled worker, health and care worker, scale-up worker, student visa.
Could you please tell me what do you know about the test?
So basically, I just know that it's a test to it's a B1 level test which I need to give for my visa sponsorship thing. So it has four modules: reading, writing, listening, and speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Go on.
And I need to score minimum 4.5 bands in this. Yeah, that's all I guess.
But in this test, there are no
Sorry?
bands. In this test, there are no bands. This is ISC 1B1 Trinity College London. This doesn't carry any bands. This just carries the pass or fail, right?
Okay.
Which exam
Okay.
have you booked?
ISC
Okay,
B1
okay,
from Trinity College.
okay, all right. Or anything that you know about the timing of the test?
Yes, so my listening and speaking test will start in the morning around 10, and my reading and writing test will start around 2:30 in the same on the same day.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything that you know about the timing of the test means like what is the duration of the test?
So for the reading and writing,
Hmm.
it's 2 hours, and
Mm-hmm.
for the speaking and listening, it's 1 hour.
Okay. The speaking and listening is only for 2 hours. Apologies. The speaking and listening is only for 18 minutes.
Okay,
Out of those 18 minutes, only 6 minutes for speaking.
okay,
It depends, but like 11 to 12 minutes for listening.
okay.
The test is very small. You will have an
Hmm,
interaction with your examiner, not with a computer. It can happen face to face. It can
okay.
happen through a meeting as well, like an online meeting.
Okay. So
Now,
what about the reading and writing? Will it be computer based or what? Like the paper based?
paper.
Okay.
As you seem to be so good at speaking, let's not start with speaking and listening because you seem to be really good. I don't think so you'll have any problems with this. I can guide you to
But I really want to discuss my topics with you so that I would know that on which part I need to work on it. So that's why I booked 2 hour session.
1 hour today we'll do and 45 minutes we can do tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, but first, if you think that you want to do this today, because you're very good, I wanted to move to reading and write it, but it's all right.
So let's do one thing. We shall do reading and writing today itself, and listening and speaking we shall do tomorrow. Is that fine?
Yeah, because you're very, very good. Honestly, I've not seen many people like as good as you are. Preparing a topic, I can prepare a topic and give you the topic. Probably you can work on it by tomorrow, or it's just gonna
Sure.
take 6 minutes. So whatever you say, right?
I
Okay,
have already prepared a topic.
tell me.
So basically, my title of my topic is my hometown, Delhi.
Wow. Okay. That's a difficult
Yeah.
skill, but I'm happy you've taken it. Okay.
And the four subtopics which I chose, which in which I believe that I can speak more the things because I live in Delhi
Hmm.
from birth. So four topics. With first one is traveling in and around the Delhi,
Tra
culture.
Traveling around my hometown, my
Yeah,
and culture of my hometown.
yeah. Famous spots like monuments
Famous.
because Delhi is rich for monuments.
So do you want me to write monuments there?
I would say famous spots will be more
Can you spell the word?
famous spots. Spots.
Okay.
SPOTS.
Uh-huh. In Delhi. Oh, in my hometown, sorry. Okay, and
And in the last topic, I've just food or
hmm,
what would you suggest? Like street food or something or market?
you can
Or
go
shall I consider
with
this in the famous
you can
spots?
go with either, you know, special occasions in your hometown. That's first option. Second one is language. Third one is weather. Uh, Fourth one, you can also go with what else? Like a hometown could be known for jobs people do in your hometown, like something like
So
that.
in the food, I have two options in the food section.
Mm,
First one is the food, and second I have chosen for personal connection.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, personal connection. Do you want to choose my neighbors or my neighborhood? I don't know what you want to say. Personal.
No, the personal connection, what I feels for my hometown.
Where do you want me to write my personal connection?
Instead of food, but because Delhi is also famous for its food. So that's why I put the food section in
Food
the
is also
points,
fine then, because
subtopic, in the subtopic.
the points that you're choosing, they are very um it's like this one can be connected with your hometown the way you're saying my connection. Let's try that. I mean,
Yeah.
that is good as well. What else? My connection with my home. Okay, let's try this. Let me see how you can answer. Are you ready?
So
Are you ready?
yeah, I am.
This is Trinity College London ISC 1B1. My name's Angelina, and I'm your interlocutor for your speaking and listening exam today. What is your full name?
Hi, my name is Tavya Saini.
What can I call you?
Divya. You can call
Where,
me Divya.
where do you come from?
I'm come from India.
How long it has been you've lived in the UK?
So, I moved from India. I moved the UK in 2023.
What do you like about living here?
So basically, I like the weather, and of course, I have so many people around me, like from the different country and different religion. So it's I love to explore. I love to learn new things every day. So this is the best opportunity to move out from my home country to another country and to explore something new.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Have you been living in the same neighborhood since you arrived in the UK?
Sorry?
Have you lived in the same neighborhood since you arrived in the UK?
Uh, ye yes, because I haven't moved since I arrived in the UK. I haven't moved like from the one house to another. It's the same place where I'm living right now.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yeah.
Where do you live right now?
I live in Ilford.
Thank you. How did you come to the examination center today?
I from Ilford, I took a train from Ilford to Farringdon, and from there I took a bus. So by public transport, basically,
How long did it take you to get in here?
nearly 5 to 50 minutes.
What is your topic's title for today?
So my topic title for today is my hometown.
All right. Um, can you describe your personal connection with your hometown? Now, can you hear me?
So sorry, I have an internet issue.
Problem, we have to start over because your voice was not clear when I was asking you questions earlier too. Okay, let me restart. This is Trinity College London. ISC 1B1. My name's
Like,
Angelina, and I'm your interlocutor for your speaking and listening exam today. What is your full name?
my full name is Divya Seni.
What can I call you?
You can call me Divya.
Where do you come from?
I come from India.
How long it has been you've lived in the UK?
So, I moved from India to UK in 2023.
What do you like about being in the UK?
So, being in the UK, I like first thing the weather, of course, and the other thing is, so I have okay. So second thing is, I like the people around me. They are from different countries and different
Mhm.
religions, and they have different cultures as well. So I like to explore. I like to learn new things, and of course, since they have different cultures, so I absorb new things in their culture, and of course, I usually tell them my culture as well. So basically, just to explore new things, I love to being in UK
Nice. How did you get to the examination center today?
via public transport.
How long did it take you to get in here?
Nearly 45 to 50 minutes.
Okay. What is your topic's title for today?
So my topic's title for today is my hometown.
What are your topic points?
So first topic is traveling around my hometown. Second subtopic is culture of my hometown. Third topic is famous spots in my hometown. And fourth is my connection with my hometown.
Could you please tell me about some famous places in your hometown that tourists can visit?
So basically my hometown is Delhi, and Delhi is enriched with monuments like uh, Old Fort, Red Fort, Qutub Minar, Lotus Temple. There are a lot of spots where tourists can visit and enjoy their time.
Nice. So, could you please tell me about one of your favorite places in your hometown?
Okay, so my one of my favorite place in my hometown is a place called Okla, which is nearby Yamuna River, and you can spend a lot of quality time with your family and your friends over there because it's a very calm place, and you just hear the birds chirping and river a water sound which calms your mind.
Mm-hmm.
So that's I believe that's my favorite spot because I usually spend a lot of my time there in the busy because Delhi is the busiest city and you can't spend you can't give peace to your mind.
Mm-hmm. Understand, I understand. All right. So, could you please tell me, is it easy to travel around the city? Do you have enough or the sufficient type of transportation in your hometown?
Yes, because Delhi is a big city. It's full of metro, buses, and rickshaws. So, or you can book a cab as well. So it's very convenient for everyone to travel across the city.
Very nice. When have you traveled recently?
I've traveled Delhi last year, October, for 20 days. I've been there.
Hmm. Can you tell me about interesting culture in your hometown?
Okay, so people from all over the India live here. Because of that, Delhi does not have their own culture. It's a mix of culture, like a bit of South Indian, bit of North Indian, bit of East Indian. So it's kind of mix of full of everything.
Mm-hmm.
But every festival celebrates with a lot of joy and happiness.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
Mm-hmm. That's very nice. Could you tell me about the most celebrated festival in your hometown?
it's Diwali. I really love to celebrate Diwali in my hometown. This is the reason why I've been there in October last year.
Beautiful.
It's a very lovely festival, and all the streets covered with the lights, and you can find a lot of things during the festival shopping,
Mm-hmm.
like the home decoration, everything on the discounted price, of course. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I just love celebrate Diwali in my hometown.
Very beautiful. Okay. So, what is your connection with your hometown? Can you describe more about this topic point? What do you want to say?
So, Delhi is the place where I born and brought up. And of course, I have a lot of friends in my Delhi and my family lives there. So Delhi is always close to my heart when wherever I live in the future.
Hmm. Hmm. Very nice. All right. So, are you planning to visit your hometown soon again?
Not probably not in this year, but yes, next year I'll make sure that I'll go Delhi during the Diwali time again.
Okay. Thank you. This is a perfect title, right? Done a
Thank you
good
so
job.
much.
I mean, you can never fail. You're gonna get a double A distinction. But now we will move to the next part. That's the second part of the test.
Okay,
Okay, in this part of the test, I'll ask you questions about one topic of my choice. And the most common topic
okay,
that I have observed is rules and regulations at your work. So I'll be asking you questions about that.
okay.
Could you please tell me what kind of rules do you have at your work?
Uh, Okay, so basically I have two roles which particularly my boss focus on. First, you have to be punctual. You can't be like 5 minutes late.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be.
Mm-hmm.
And second, you have formal wears for Monday to Thursday, and for Friday you can wear casual.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right. And why do you think rules are important at work?
because rules rules are important for at work because because of the rules you should be the disciplined person. It teach you how to be punctual, how you can maintain your daily life in the discipline.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Good job. Is there any rule at work that you would like to change? What would that be?
Because since I'm in London and I face a lot of travel issues, like sometimes my trains are late. And if you travel by bus, of course, there's a lot of traffic on the road. So I think if you are late like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, so it can be adjusted. Like you can go 5 minutes late. You can sit there like 5 to 10 minutes, or you can adjust in the next day, or whenever you're early, you can adjust. So I think this needs to be changed because no one wants to late willingly, but it happens if you are traveling by public transport.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Right.
I think it needs to be changed.
Mm-hmm. I understand that. Could you ask me two questions about rules and regulations at work?
Uh, so what rules you really like to implement in your personal life as well, and that rule is from your work life, like from your work.
I have to consider myself a baker or a chef to talk about this. So I would like to say that number one rule at my work is checking the expiry dates on food items and taking
Okay,
care of hygiene. These two rules are very important.
okay. And another question, what would you like to change the
Uh,
rule at your work?
Probably the hours for break. Probably because 1 hour for break is not sufficient. I think that should be prolonged, 1 hour, 30 minutes and stuff. That's what I would like to change. More time to relax and have lunch.
Okay,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
thank
All
you.
right. Now, I mean, you're brilliant. I just want to tell you what possible topics examiner can ask you about. Health and fitness,
Okay,
rules and regulations at home, entertainment that includes everything like music, watching films, recent experience of traveling, going for a holiday, meeting friends, celebrating any festivals, anything like
okay.
yeah. Besides that, examiner can ask you about saving money as well. So let me try that with you. Okay. So, how do you save money?
I'm really bad in this. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, because whenever it's like, if I go with my friends or with my roommate, if I go out, I always spend money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But
Yeah, so I don't think I'm the I'm the ideal person to ask saving money question.
um okay. But examiner is asking you what are the different ways of saving money? How do you save money? That's
Okay.
in different ways. What are the possible ways of saving money?
So I think whenever you have your salary coming in your account, which I usually do sometimes, but it's very hard to, do it every time for me. So I take 10% out from my salary and put it in my another account, and
Mm-hmm.
which I don't use, which I have not had that account in my Apple Pay, or I have not, activate the debit card for that account. So
Mm-hmm.
that in that account, I usually save the money like for the 10% of my salary, which every week or every month coming in my account.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, if I have something, bigger, like last year I was planning to go to India, so I was saving the money for going back to my hometown to purchase something for my family and friends.
Uh-huh.
So I think this is the best way you can save the money.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you have to take the 10% or like 15% according to your expenses, you can make the margin, how much you can spend and how much you need to, save. So
Beautiful.
according to that, you can take the percentage out.
Very nice. Good job. Very nice. Why do you think it is important to save money?
Because of course, if you spend the money at the time right now, like if in the future you don't know what comes next. So
Hmm.
I think for the future we need to save money,
Hmm.
and if not, of course, you can plan according. So once it's saved, so you can plan your next trip or your next goal according to that saved money.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
Yeah.
Good job. Thank you. Yeah, I think you're very, very good at speaking. Congratulations. Now let's quickly do um listening also, right? So that